People in Emerald Estates would never forget the night Madam Inena walked into her husband's side chick's apartment. Not with shouting, not with anger, but with a calmness that made the whole building tremble. It was Sandra's birthday. Her apartment was glowing with soft lights, rose petals on the floor, wine glasses everywhere. And there, sitting comfortably on her couch like a man with no home training, was Chief Okafor, laughing, feeding Sandra cake, touching her waist like he had forgotten his wedding ring at home. But at exactly 9:14 p.m., someone knocked on the door. The knock wasn't loud, it wasn't rude, it was gentle, yet so firm that even the music seemed to lower itself. Sandra opened the door, and her heart merely stopped. Madam Inena stood there in a gold lace gown, eyes calm, face unreadable, presence heavy enough to straighten every backbone in that apartment. Chief jumped up from the couch instantly. "Inena, I can explain." She lifted one hand. Silence swallowed the room. Without raising her voice, without blinking, she dropped 3 envelopes on the center table. Each one had a name written clearly: Sandra, Belinda, Chiamaka. Inside were everything every woman feared to see: screenshots, transfers, hotel receipts, messages Chief copied and pasted to all of them like a market broadcast. Before Sandra could speak, the door knocked again. Belinda and Chiamaka walked in, both confused, both shaking, both invited by the same anonymous text. When they saw Madam Inena, it felt like the ground disappeared beneath them. She looked at them, one after the other, then at Chief. "You all think you're the only one?" she asked quietly. "You think he loves you? He doesn't even respect himself." The shame in the room became thick and heavy. Then she said the line that would be remembered for years. "I won't fight any woman for a man who isn't fighting for me. If you want him, take him, but return everything he used to buy your silence." And just like that, the gifts started falling on the table. Phones, jewelry, handbags, everything that once made them feel special now looked like evidence of foolishness. Chief stood there, frozen, watching his entire empire of lies collapse in front of the women he thought he controlled. Madam Inena picked up her bag, adjusted her wrapper, and began walking out. At the door, she stopped for 1 second and said, "If you want to destroy yourself, Chief, do it quietly. Don't drag me into your darkness." Then she left with the dignity of a queen who refused to bow. The side chicks left in tears. Chief followed his wife home like a man chasing the consequences he created. And by the next morning, the whole estate was talking. Not about